Welcome back to another Yankees Latest. I'm your host, John Laloggia. Yanks win the Subway Series. They take 2 of 3. Game was tight, 2-2. Max Fried had a breaking ball in the dirt. Wells couldn't handle it. Game tied at 2. Fried was nails again, but then Goldschmidt, big base hit, and then a belly bomb coming. Later in the inning, 8th inning, bases loaded, and a fastball from Genesis Cabrera, whatever his name is, 97 up and in, and Belly turns on it. Yes, it's a Yankee Stadium home run, 356 feet, whatever. You're turning on a 97 fastball, a left-handed hitter, Bellinger, off a lefty pitcher in Cabrera, and turning 97 up and in, out. That's some serious bat speed. And he clearly was looking first pitch fastball. He jumped on that. He was waiting for first pitch fastball, and he attacked. And that's amazing. He's got a 13-game hitting streak, does Bellinger. This team's rolling. Fried, again, was amazing last night. Bullpen was really good. We'll get into that. But, I mean, sellout crowd 3 days in a row, 47,700 people at every game pretty much. I mean, it's just incredible. The atmosphere was there. This team is the best team in the American League. I know the American League is not what the National League is, but this team's rolling. They can hit. They can pitch. Their starters are great. Rodon won his 4th straight decision. That's such a good sign. Heel is coming back soon. You're going to get Stanton back. So all good news for the Yankees as they win big last night, courtesy from a free gem and a belly bomb late in the 8th. We got to talk about Juan Soto. So one of the best, we were all looking forward to this series for a long time. And it's because we wanted to see Soto and hopefully see him perform poorly, which he did. He had 1 hit and 10 at-bats. It was booed mercilessly. And the bleacher creatures in right field turned their back on him. So when he ran out to right field first game of the series, everyone turned their back on him. It's a symbolic gesture to say, hey, you turned your back on us, we're going to turn your back on you. And I'm not going to say there's buyer's remorse because no one's going to feel bad about getting a $765 million contract, the largest in Major League Baseball history, which is insane. But he looks a little sad. Let's just call a spade a spade. Obviously they lost 2 out of 3, but he doesn't look happy. I think he wanted to be with the Yankees and had some outside voices kind of chirping in his ear. First of all, his biggest thing was he wanted to get paid. Now, he was going to get paid no matter what. Maybe he got a couple million more from the Mets, but he just took the Yankees team to a World Series. They're ready to win. They're ready to win now. The Mets, yes, they were a playoff team, but they're not as good as the Yankees. And it seemed like he really got along with his teammates. He liked Boone. It was really a match made in heaven. And so to go to the Mets for a few $1 million more is silly. But it was awesome to see him struggle. Now, he made a couple of nice catches, but he's not a great fielder, not a great base runner, just an elite hitter once in a generation. But it was nice to see him not perform well and us getting 2 out of 3 wins. It was just great. He looked just like a sad puppy dog. There's no other way to say it. I know their team lost, and that game last night was close. Alonso's error just completely blew it. And credit York Vivas for making contact there. Could have struck out. He didn't. Made them make a play. And Alonso just completely biffed it and airmailed Alvarez. So credit to this team. And sorry about you, Juan Soto. I'm sure he's laughing all the way to the bank, $765 million. But couldn't get it done against the Yankees. Sorry, buddy. Turn that frown upside down. You're making almost $800 million to play baseball, for God's sake. So, before that belly bomb, Goldschmidt's just been incredible. There was a pitch. It was a high fastball. I think David Cohn even mentioned it last night. in the broadcast, but a high fastball like 96, 97. And Goldschmidt at his age at 37, being able to get on top of that ball and lace it up the middle is absolutely incredible. I can't believe it. That pitch was so far up here, and he was able to just lace it up the middle. He's having an incredible year. I'm just going to give you a couple just highline stats. His OBP is 389 and his OPS is 878. For reference, average is like 700, 720, 750. But Paul Goldschmidt, at age 37, 878 OPS. He's getting it done. 5 home runs, 25 RBIs. He's been phenomenal. What a pickup for the Yankees. And just a guy that can play first base, can DH, and also can have him coming off the bench. And the Yankees cannot have enough right-handed hitters coming off the bench late in games. So just unbelievable. He's seemed to, discovered his youth and his bat speed and the power that he is producing, being able to lace balls down the line, hit balls, belt high or at the letters, 97 and above. Just a credit to his longevity and how well he's playing. What a huge pickup for the Yankees. One of the best offseason acquisitions in the majors for sure. So Loaizaga returns, throws a scoreless inning, his first outing, and then last night throws another scoreless inning with a couple Ks. This is really, really encouraging to see him, but not just to see him pitch and pitch well, have command, but also I think Cone mentioned it on the broadcast last night. He threw a two-seamer inside, and he goes, that plate is 17 inches wide, and his two-seamer just broke down and in and just completely handcuffed the Mets hitter. It was phenomenal. He's got absolutely electric stuff. And, this team's really coming together. Your starting staff is slowly coming together. Your bench pieces are rounding out. You're going to get some power back with Stanton. And now you have the bullpen piece. I mean, this is a great sign for this team to get him back. And it's exciting to see. This team is rolling. They're 5.5 games up, I think, in the division. They're just absolutely killing it. I think they're going to run away with this division now as they get a lot of their guys back. So exciting to see. Enjoy the off day today. They play Texas tomorrow, 7:05 Eastern start, and I will be here to recap that game for you all. I'm John Laloggia. This has been your Yankees Latest. Have a good day. Take care.